everybody. Well, it's time to talk about the star of the day, and guess what? Last chance. Final chance. We all have had the chance to test drive this earring, and it's a problem because when we get to test drive it, then we have to buy it. I can't possibly give them back. They're too beautiful, they're too comfortable, they're too perfect. They match absolutely everything, and they look like $1 million. This looks like you've invested thousands, but today on HSN, $59.98 for the larger hoop, and I want to get the exact dimension right away. I'm hoping that I can find it. 1.5-inch diameter on the larger hoop. The smaller hoop is just under an inch in diameter, 15/16. So almost an inch on the smaller, so the small isn't really that small, right? Because it's almost an inch in diameter, and then the large is an inch and a half. $39.98, that's $10 on FlexPay. $59.98, that's $15 on FlexPay. You will love them. It's really funny because I want the vermeil. I always buy silver, but when I saw this in the gold finish, I thought, oh my gosh, that looks so rich. So girls, it's up to you. Do not wait. You are looking at the world's finest simulated gemstone. This is the finest simulated diamond available in the world. It's all grade A quality material, all hand cut, all hand set. Look at the colors. You have the color of Ceylon sapphire, cashmere sapphire, Burmese ruby. You have pink sapphires, orange sapphires. You have champagne, yellow, canary sapphires, green sapphire colors. All the colors of the rainbow, the fancy, beautiful colors, and that is just really a dream come true. For a teeny weeny investment, you get one great earring that you will want to live in all summer long and beyond. And the fabulous Paul Woods, who is a true expert in the world of luxury jewelry and watches, is here to share all the beauty. And who would ever guess? Who would ever guess that's a $60 or $40 earring?
No one.
No one.
No one.
You could not tell.
Me included. I got to tell you, something really, something really rare happened here because the runways in Paris, Milan, and New York last spring all featured this rainbow jewelry. Everybody was taken by surprise because the designers called this one. Then it was taken up by the big houses. You started seeing it in the diamond houses and the really high-end gold houses. Rainbow, rainbow, rainbow. Suddenly, it's this magic trend that everybody is obsessed with. And I asked, why?
Why?
Why? Why didn't we think of it before? Let's start with that one. But why? And the answer is, you said it. It goes with absolutely everything you have.
Look at how gorgeous those are.
And the magic of the way these stones are set is that whatever color you put behind them makes the one that you're looking at just pop.
It does. It doesn't matter what you wear. I mean, any color you put with this, and it will pull that color. By the way, I have to update you right now. In a minute here, the final call goes out on the large silver hoop. If you want the large one, again, $15 on FlexPay, get them home, test drive them. We want you to love it or return it, but I think you're going to, I know you're gonna love it. These are amazing earrings. We all fell in love with this. One of the absolute #1 top trends in fine jewelry today is the rainbow of color. You're seeing it everywhere. The garden of color. More and more designers are using mix of colors. It's not just one color anymore. You're seeing it everywhere. So this is, you're getting something that's a huge trend in jewelry, first of all. But on top of that, you are getting an earring that you will enjoy for years and years and years and years to come. And it literally does match everything. But if you like the silver in the large, you need to dive in here. A few more than 100 only. So in a minute, the last call will go out there. If you like that gold tone, and look at that rich, and actually it's gold vermeil. So it's all 18 karat, 120 mils of gold over sterling silver, rich, beautiful, gorgeous. I mean, absolutely gorgeous. And frankly, just for the record, the gold vermeil should cost more than the silver because it's expensive to plate that much gold over a silver base, and they're the same price. So I think that's kind of special because oftentimes, you know, they do charge more for gold vermeil than they do for silver.
No, they do, and you brought up a good point that there's actually an argument for both sizes of these earrings. In fact, there's an argument for both colors and both sizes. You look at that one that's just under an inch, and there's always a search, a hunt, a reason for that perfect smaller earring because you've got a big statement necklace on. You need an earring that's supporting actress to it. That's what this is. I'd love to show you how these are made if we have a second.
Let's do it, absolutely.
Okay, so we start with the idea. Let's do color. Let's do color by the face. Let's make it the rainbow. We start with an artist rendering. That then has to go into the computer and it turns into a CAD drawing, which you'll see there. And we need that so we can make the molds and we can do the wax molds for them. So this is how that process starts. Now you start to see how much of this is actually by hand.
Right.
You'll
like
notice,
fine jewelry is made.
I
mean, if it were solid gold and real sapphires, they would be going through these same steps.
This is my favorite step here with the earring tree. They dip these wax molds into the sterling silver, and boom, it comes out. They're solid sterling silver. I just think it's amazing.
Yeah.
And then look at how each one of them is meticulously cleaned and polished before the stones are actually set. Hand filed. That's
Right.
why these are not hair pullers. Look how beautiful those are. Look just like real sapphires. They are cut just like real sapphires,
Okay.
right down to the last step where they heat it and then they grind it on a diamond wheel. Now notice, there's no guide, there's no computer, there's no machine doing it. It's an artist who does this for a living.
Amazing.
Cuts stones one by one.
Yeah.
Final step, they're set, the prongs are set, and then they are polished so they are pure, absolute perfection.
Okay, you know what, that beautifully, you know, spoken and told for all of us to understand that when we say these are made like fine jewelry, they are. I mean, they are. And this is, frankly, precious metal, and the stones are as close to perfect as they could possibly get. That's what makes Absolute special. It's the finest simulated stone being grown today. They grow these stones in these colors. It is more expensive to grow the stones in the colors. And you can see for yourself, you have everything from Ceylon blue to cashmere blue to ruby red to sapphire pink to bright gorgeous orange. Look at that, peach. You have gorgeous golden, couple shades of canary. You have violet sapphire color. You have green sapphires. Look at all the shades. It's unbelievable, I have to say. They really just did a gorgeous job. Easy to wear, camelback shaped post that slips through your pierced ear, click locks into place in the back, so it sits beautifully balanced and comfortable every time you turn your head. Every little itty bitty time you move, it's going to catch color and pick up whatever color is around it, and it lights you up. I mean, I've been wearing mine every day. They've matched every outfit. It just doesn't matter. If you're wearing a print, they'll be beautiful. If you are wearing a solid, any color, doesn't matter. They look amazing with black, beautiful with white, beautiful with prints, beautiful with color. That's why you will love it and you'll get your mileage out of it. We've all been having fun all week wearing this, you know? I mean, it really does work back to whatever else you're wearing. And I do love the comfort of these. They're not too heavy, so they feel great on your ear. The larger hoop is 1.5 inches in diameter. The smaller hoop actually is not tiny. This is a nice size hoop. It's almost an inch. It's 15/16 of an inch, so it's 1/16 shy of being a full inch in diameter. So there is the smaller version that is also fabulous. I mean, if you love it, get both. With the 4 flex pays and our 30-day return policy, it's a chance for you to get to experience for yourself the beauty of wearing a gorgeous piece of jewelry that has its own classic styling, but it's an updated classic because it has that multicolor. And you can't pick up a magazine, you can't pick up anything today and not see splashes of color,
It's
right?
all about splashes of color.
It is.
And why? It's all about that because it's the happiness factor.
You're right.
We are in a moment in fashion where happy is in. Models are smiling. Models are wearing bright colors. Models are having fun, flirty hair. They're dancing in their outfits. It's a world full of fun. Unemployment's at the lowest rate ever. The economy is screaming all over the place. Even China is coming back. It is a world that's fun and partying. And you mentioned something about the rainbow, and it's absolutely true. When you see a rainbow, it brings joy to your heart. Think about when you see a rainbow, even if you're driving the car, you stop. You say, kids, look, there's a rainbow. Or you get your phone out,
Right.
don't you?
Of course.
Or you hope you can get a picture this time that'll turn out, you know?
Oh,
And
God, look how
that's
pretty.
because rainbows are, ultimately, they were a promise from God. They would never flood the world again. There's something about a rainbow that touches us. There's the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow.
Right?
There's no bad metaphors about rainbows. They're all
Oopsie.
happiness, smiles, sunshine, and gladness.
Look at it with lavender.
Isn't that astonishing?
Oh my gosh, yeah, the other day I wore a hot pink top with a jean skirt, and this earring was so perfect. It's so funny. I had it on, you saw, with the turquoise blue, it doesn't matter what you're wearing. It just will totally work, and as you said, it's that beautiful symbol, the gift, the promise of the rainbow, the blessing of a rainbow. Look at now with teal behind it. Look at this. It is, you absolutely cannot make a mistake here. This is your last chance. It is your last final look. It is our final presentation. So girls, and for the guys watching, you want to treat her to something beautiful, that she will feel beautiful when she's wearing it. And you will always have what I like if you're wearing a sapphire ring, you're wearing a ruby ring, you're wearing a Mexican fire opal ring, you're wearing whatever color gemstone you're wearing, now you have an earring to match it. No matter what, peridot, amethyst, I mean, citrine, think of what you have in your wardrobe. It does not matter. This is going to match every single gemstone you have in your wardrobe right now. Look at that fun. This is more of a bright blue. I mean, every single one of these colors works. That's why we were all excited about it, because for the hosts, we get to vote. They submit lots and lots of, they call it today's special candidates, and they're all submitted to us, and then we vote. And we vote, we pick our top pick, and then whatever gets the most votes becomes the Today's Special. This was pretty much unanimous, I have to say. This was pretty much the one that we all loved the most.
I have a vote question. Do you
Yes.
talk amongst each other, or is it a
We
secret
really
vote?
don't. They send it out. They send it out email in an email form to us, and then we reply back. Just not as a group. We just reply back, and then they count the ballots. And lo and behold, this was the winner, but it did not surprise any of us because it really is special. So girls, you know what? It's your chance right now to experience Absolute in color, in living color. Color that, again, just transports you in your outfit. By the way, the silver I should not be holding. I think this is almost gone. If you're ordering the silver, we're down to the final, we're calling the silver gone. So if you order the silver large is gone. We do have the silver, hate to call it small because it's still almost an inch.
I call it perfect.
Yes, it is.
It's perfect.
So there is the $39 one versus the $59. And if you have a double piercing, you could wear both. If you want to do a mommy and me, right? You want to do maybe one for you, one for your daughter. Why not? Or I would wear both of these sizes. I mean, there's some days when I would want a little bit smaller hoop, and that would be perfect.
Depends what other jewelry you've got on, and you're always looking for that perfect hoop that goes with that big statement necklace.
Exactly.
That you have, yeah. Maybe you have a big Heidi Daus on. You're like,
right.
And you need something.
Hey, this would work with Heidi Daus.
Of course.
It would work with Jay King. It worked with everything. That's why we are excited about this today's special for all of you. Plus, you get to experience Absolute. And Absolute is one of those gemstones that, I mean, it's a simulated gemstone, but you think you're wearing, you feel like you're really wearing a real gemstone when you're wearing Absolute.
Well, you do, and you taught me there's only 5 manufacturers in the world who are qualified to provide the stones for us, because that's how exacting we are. That's how good the quality needs to be. These are not mall simulated gemstones. These are not mall CZs.
Right.
They don't turn colors. They don't crack. They don't turn gray. They don't get cloud.
They don't get yellow.
They don't get
Exactly.
yellow. Ugh.
No,
These
that's
are
a
going to
good
look
point.
like this in 20 years and in 40 years, and
Yeah, not
I'll be long gone.
Simulated diamonds are the same. They're just not. This is triple grade A. And to get into these colors, this is so much more difficult and frankly more expensive to do. And that's why to get this home, and by the way, if you want the large one now in the gold vermeil, you need to be on the phone here. The large hoop is going. I mean, that we have the final couple hundred only in the large vermeil choice. You do need to order it now. It will not be back at this price. Obviously, it's our best value of the day. And you're just gonna have fun with it.
Look at that. What that reminds me of when we got our first color TV in 1976. That's how old I am. And I remember that I Dream of Jeannie was in color, and that her outfit was pink. And it was just so magical. And I was like, wow. And would you go back from color to black and white now? Of course not.
Right. Oh, by the way, I'm being told that now the smaller choice in the gold vermeil is also very popular and getting limited. If you want this one, we have a couple hundred. If you want the smaller version, also same deal. The gold is definitely ramping up here, and I'm not surprised because frankly, it is more expensive. The gold vermeil, that's 120 mils of gold bonded to sterling silver. And basically what that means in a nutshell, it has to meet a legal requirement in order for us to call it vermeil. You don't hear us use that term unless it is a minimum of, I want to say it's 80 mils, but 120 mils is what we use for our Absolute line. So there's a heavy amount of plating. What that means, it's not going to rub off, right? It's going to last. that gold is going to really stand the test of time for you. So you have genuine gold vermeil in your choice of the small or the large, and then we still have the silver in the small choice only. And there you can see beautiful on Victoria. They will be beautiful on all of you. I'm excited you're getting yours today. If you're ordering them, stay right there. That's 078118. All right, well, I have a dream ring coming up as one of my picks from Absolute. I can't wait to show it to you. It's magnificent. We'll be talking about that coming up. And also would love to let